I'm here at the DeepCool booth in Computex 2025, checking out the new stuff that they have, and honestly being a little bummed that I can't get it. Specifically, this tower cooler I've been looking at for a while, and this new version looks pretty interesting, but you can't buy it in the US. It's weird though, I've seen another place that has a cooler that looks just like this though. Let's go check that out. I am back on the following day at a company's booth named Suduku. Or Sudokoo, I believe it's Suduku, because on the sign over there they're talking about being a super user, a super do, if you will. Either way, this cooler right here, this SK620V looks oddly familiar. And it looks like I might be able to get my hands on the cooler that I've been looking at for the past couple of years now. Really cool dual tower cooler, awesome design. I actually really do love this aesthetic. It has a screen on the top that can give you readings and other information from your system, and also a nice little pop-out rail system for the inner fan. This looks like a well-built piece of hardware, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. Luckily, I don't have to wait too long, because come to find out that this company has been brand new. They started late last year, and they are already currently selling this on the Amazon, the US Amazon store, and have been for the past couple months. So all I need to do is get my phone out, pop open the app, and snag myself one of these bad boys and kind of test it out and see how it does. So I'm excited about this, very curious how it performs, and see if it stacks up to some other coolers in the price range. But that's not the only stuff that Suduku is showing off here at the booth, so let's check out a couple more things. So Suduku is also showing off their high performance line of fans under the Mach name, and I want to call out one interesting kind of specific feature. So why don't you come in here and check it out. You can see these interesting kind of ridges, which allows for these 3D printed side panels to get slotted in, and then you get to customize the look of the fans in your case to your heart's desire. So Sudoku is not actually selling these. They are putting the files, the 3D files, up for people to 3D print on their own, which I think is really cool, because they have a lot of different concepts that they're showing off here, including some questionable licenses. But I like this idea, and I think this is kind of a cool way to customize your setup, and hopefully people can run with it and make some cool things. And the last thing I want to show off here at the Suduku booth is their line of AIOs. So on my right, they have the Proteus line, which includes a 360 and a 420, and then the Energlow line, which is just a 360 at the moment. The Proteus line is aimed a little more high-end. You can see it has this really cool LCD screen that actually detaches and connects via magnets and pogo pins. Magnets, how do they work? I have no idea. Not only that, they have this really cool side panel that clicks in and lights up and hides any of the cable management. So you get a nice clean aesthetic. But the Proteus line does have a price premium, so Suduku also offers an entry-level Energlow series that still has some really cool stylings and a detachable pogo pin cover here, and just limited to some stats that you can have on here, but you got plenty of RGB, some really cool bling, and a kind of an interesting little touch is this little silicone cap that you can actually customize to have different tops that shine through with the RGB backlighting. So it's kind of a cool little touch, and offers some customization options that are unique to the against the Proteus line, but still actually pretty cool. But funny enough, the one thing that they're not selling, that they're showing off at the booth here, that I was like, wow, you really need to sell this, is this little controller. They have this attached to all of their fans to help you kind of just change the actual fan speed. It's just some sort of like powered PWM box that they 3D printed, but we were like, dude, you should make these, because these are actually really damn cool. And here you can see the Proteus AIO mounted into the system. Looks really cool, really sleek. I think it offers some really nice visual touches. We don't know about performance. We'd have to get one in and do some testing, but either way, half of the whole PC is all about aesthetics, right? So, you got to show it off, and I do think this has some very interesting visual touches. Now, we did ask about this case, does Sudoku plan on selling cases, because this case also looks oddly familiar, but they said it's no, they don't. It's just for the presentation purposes here, so we will see. But anyway, curious findings here at Computex 2025. If you want to keep watching awesome videos like this, then be sure to subscribe here on PCWorld. And before you go, why don't you click on this video. This next video that we filmed here at Computex 2025 is a really good one too. You gotta check this out.